If the world wanted to see the UN Security Council take strong action against Myanmar on Tuesday, it would have been disappointed. Even the Secretary-General sounded that way.
I join you today with a heavy heart. The massive refugee emergency that began 1 year ago in Rakhine State, Myanmar, has become one of the world's worst humanitarian and human rights crises.
The meeting happened a day after a UN fact-finding mission released its most damning report yet on the situation in Myanmar. It found top leaders in the military carried out ethnic cleansing against the Muslim minority Rohingyas and should be investigated by the International Criminal Court for genocide. The killing, torture and rape has forced more than 700,000 people to flee from Myanmar to Bangladesh, creating the world's largest refugee camp. Inside the Security Council, China defended Myanmar. The two countries have close relations, and China backs Myanmar's version of events that its military was responding to an insurgency.
The international community should cherish the hard-earned progress and give full understanding to the great difficulties faced by countries concerned and continue to provide constructive assistance instead of simply putting pressure on them.
The US then spoke, applying some pressure. Its UN ambassador, Nikki Haley, called reports of abuse stomach-churning and said Myanmar's army must answer for it.
The attacks were planned, premeditated, and coordinated. The perpetrator was the Burmese military and security forces. The whole world is watching what we will do next and if we will act.
Then at the end of the meeting, it was Myanmar's turn. It was a struggle for the ambassador to speak. He was clearly emotional as he blamed the situation in his country on so-called terrorists.
And socio-economic development of all communities in Rakhine. The provocative terrorist attacks of October 2016 and August 2017 have affected the cause of our earnest endeavor to build a peaceful, fair and prosperous future for the people of Rakhine.
Human rights groups are calling for a special UN tribunal or for the situation to be referred to the International Criminal Court. But with China on the same side as Myanmar and able to use its veto power in the Security Council, there's every chance that Myanmar's generals could still get away with their months of violence. Nicole Johnston, TRT World, New York.